Hi Sooners fans, I'm here today to talk about some really great original artwork, watercolor paintings that celebrate the history of the Sooners football uniforms from their early years in the 1890s right up to the modern era. And this is really beautiful artwork, and I'm going to be showing you it in a lot greater detail in just a sec. But let me kind of explain, ultimately this artwork would really make a great gift. Like a Mother's Day or Father's Day gift or wedding gift or anniversary gift or retirement gift or birthday gift, or it wouldn't even need to be a gift. Somebody could just be a great Sooners fan and this artwork would really look beautiful in their home or in their office. Let me give you a little background and then we really will get into this artwork. My name is Scott Silcox and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions, and we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history and evolution of team uniforms. NCAA team uniforms, but also NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, and NHL uniforms. And I'd love to just focus on those three if I could for a sec, and then we'll circle back to the NCAA. For the NFL and Major League Baseball and NHL, we produced a variety of products, and let me just show you some so you have a sense of how the artwork was used. The first kind of family of products were plaqued posters. This was our large horizontal plaque poster, and this was our vertical plaque poster. I'm not asking you to kind of understand it in any great detail other than to see that it uses some really beautiful artwork to celebrate the evolution of a team uniform. So we made plaqued posters, but in addition to plaqued posters for the NFL and Major League Baseball and NHL, we also made a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes and permutations and combinations of framed posters. Here's just a couple to give you a flavor of what it is that we produced. And again, I'm hoping you can just kind of see that there's some really nice artwork here that's honoring the team and their history and their uniform evolution. Then in addition to those plaqued and framed posters, we also did a number of other products, such as clocks, coffee mugs. Again, all of these products used the artwork to celebrate the history of the team. Fridge magnets. We did a great little product called a fan frame, just a tabletop piece that showed the evolution of a team uniform. We did playing cards, kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards, and a number of other products, including mouse pads and collector plates and on and on. That's for the NFL and Major League Baseball and NHL. On the NCAA side of things, our artwork is much newer, and we've only, in the recent time, begun producing products for the NCAA teams. So I'd love to show you two of the products that we've begun with. So here's a Sooners poster. This is a framed poster. It's kind of a more square format poster, a beautiful poster celebrating the whole evolution of the Sooners uniform from their early years right up to the modern era. And in addition to frame posters for the NCAA products, we've also done fridge magnets. Now, this is, a Georgia magnet. I meant to grab the Sooners magnet, so sorry about that. There's the Sooners magnet. So just to give you a sense, so the artwork that I'm about to show you has been used for these two families of products. But in the future, we'll certainly be producing a whole number of other products using this great artwork, like clocks and coffee mugs and fan frames and playing cards and plaqued posters, and there'll be quite a number of other products produced using this artwork. But now, let's get right to the artwork if you don't mind. We've got 16 pieces of really beautiful artwork, and I can't stress how beautiful this is. I'm an artwork fan, and I see these, and they just really are great pieces of art. But I'm obviously prejudiced. But for you, I'm going to be showing you all these and describing them. If you want to really see them in detail, please visit heritagesportsart.com. It's our website. It's a relatively new website devoted to the sale of this original artwork. And there you'll really be able to zoom in on this artwork and really get a flavor for how beautiful you think it is. I hope you will agree with me. Now, so here's the artwork. The first piece that we've got is from 1899, showing the great kind of canvas style vest at the time, a lace-up canvas vest. But so from 1899, then we have a great one from 1904, where at the time they sewed the padding on the outside of their uniform, and so that's a beauty from 1904. Then we jump to a 1915 uniform, again another great one. I love this one, the 1929 one. It's just beautiful. In this era, in college football and pro football, people that touch the ball, the quarterbacks, the running backs, they sewed felt onto the front of their jersey so that when they carried the ball, they could gain more purchase on the ball. And in Oklahoma State, they did a great job in that they put kind of a customized O in the, on the front of their jersey. Now, then a beautiful jersey from 1932. I just think this is a great style. Then we jump to 1938, and we begin, as we were choosing, what uniforms to show, we began to honor great players. So this one from 1938 honors Weddie Young, great player for Oklahoma. Then in our 1939, this honors Frank Pop Ivy, certainly a famous name in football. Then our 1948 version is for Paul Buddy Burris, number 67. Then our 1950 uniform shows Billy Vessels, the Heisman Trophy winner for Oklahoma. Then our 1955 uniform is Bo Bollinger, certainly a great name in Oklahoma football, forgive me. Now we jump to 1969 and Steve Owens' uniform. 1975 and Leroy Selman's uniform. Oh, I love Leroy Selman as a player. Then we jump to 1985, and 1985 is Brian Bosworth, certainly a larger-than-life character. Then the 1990 uniform, the 100th anniversary of Sooners football. This honors Joe Bowden. Then the 2000 uniform honors Quentin Griffin. And finally, the 2003 uniform honors Jason White, the Heisman Trophy winner. So we've got 16 beautiful pieces of art here. They're all available for sale as of recording of this video. And you can see them on our website, heritagesportsart.com, to really get a closer view. And I just want to make a final point that there are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Oklahoma Sooners fans across North America, and yet we only have 16 pieces of art. So, if you're interested, please act sooner rather than later, because there are far more fans than there are pieces of art. So, end of my sales pitch. Now, let me explain to you the three ways that you can actually purchase this great artwork, and I'll use this one from 1938. I just think it's beautiful, but I could have used any piece as an example. The prices that I'm going to be mentioning hold for almost all of these 16 pieces. In the cases where there's a Heisman Trophy winner or something special about the art, there may be a slight premium. On our website, we'll have all of the pricing detail. But if you could just understand, the pricing I'm going to talk about is for certainly the majority of these 16 pieces. So the first way you can buy the artwork is in this raw, unframed format, just like you see here. If you placed an order today, we'd ship it to you by UPS. You'd receive it in 7 to 10 days' time, and when you got it, then you could frame it or mount it however you see fit. The price is $350 for most of these 16 pieces, and that price includes the UPS shipping. Now, the second way you could buy the artwork is in what we call our classic framed version, where we take your artwork and we would frame it in the frame. It's a thin black frame with a double white mat, then the original artwork, and then there's an engraved plate that tells the story of the artwork. I think it really makes a beautiful piece, and this is really $425, and that includes UPS shipping right to your door. So that's the second way you could buy it. Then the third and final way that you could purchase the artwork is in what we call our deluxe framed version. And in the deluxe framed version, it's a thicker black frame, a black mat. Then it would be your artwork. Forgive me that this is a Denver Broncos piece. There you go, kind of see more what the Sooners one would look like. And then there's an engraved plate, again, telling the story of the artwork. And then at the bottom, we would frame the evolution of the team's uniform. In the case of the Sooners and all the NCAA teams, the poster that we're framing is a more square style version, like I'm showing here. I know it's too small for you to see in any great detail, but please understand it would be this style of poster. Our website shows it, so you get a good sense on the website. And as you can imagine, the frame would be a little bit taller to accommodate this size of a poster. So this deluxe frame version is typically $450 as opposed to $350 for the raw artwork. This would be an extra $100 for the framing. That includes the UPS shipping right to your door, and it would be custom framed, so if you placed an order for either of these, it would take another 10 days to arrive at your doorstep. So those are the three ways you can buy the art. Now, just to explain, all of this artwork, and it is such beautiful artwork, was painted by a great lady and a great artist by the name of Nola McConnon. Nola actually owns the artwork. She's asked me for my help in promoting the sale of the artwork, and I'm delighted to do it. So just to explain who owns the artwork. Now, how do you place an order? It's really simple. There's two ways. The first, please visit the website, heritagesportsart.com. It's fully e-commerce enabled. You can buy using any major credit card through the PayPal system. Or if somehow you felt uncomfortable doing that or just wanted to speak to somebody live and in person, please call me. My name is Scott. My cell phone number is 416-315-4736. I'd love to talk to you. I could talk about the research that went into this project, working with Nola the artist, and on and on. Answer any questions that you might have, or get answers for you if I don't have the answers. It'd be fun to talk to a Sooners fan, and so just please call if you wanted to place an order with somebody live and in person. Thanks. I'm a Sooners fan. You've been really patient in putting up with me. I wish you all sorts of personal health and happiness, and I wish the Sooners nothing but the best in the upcoming season. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye.